Hey everybody, we are getting set up. Here we go. All right, we are live. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to give us some time for people to get notified that we're live for one, so that we can start our day together. I see Elisa. Hey, Muni's Feed. Hey, PDO1. Thanks for joining. If you want to invite others to come into the room with us, you can do that through pressing that share button. So I'm getting things going for us this morning. And I'm so happy that you all have chosen to be here today. If you can drop in the comments where you are joining from, I would love to know where you're coming from. Good morning, Elisa. All right. So it is 7 o'clock. If you have watched any part of this series, you know I like to start on time and I like to end on time because I value your time and mine. But this has been really just a powerful series. We've been talking about elevating your executive presence. And I started this conversation and series by telling you what executive presence really is and what it is not. So if you missed that video, you want to head back over to my Instagram page, LinkedIn, or on YouTube to catch that because we're also streaming live on LinkedIn right now as well. And so we unpacked that in day one, and we've really been going on this journey in building your art for your executive presence and really honing in on communication. So, why am I doing this? Why should you listen to me? Who am I? I'm Carlisha Bradley. I'm the founder and CEO of Amplify for Women. I'm a high performance women's leadership coach, and I'm a seasoned executive leader with decades of experience leading teams both locally, nationally, and internationally. Thus far, my work to date has impacted over 9,000 women in 23 countries. And I am very passionate about helping founders, women, and social impact organizations, excuse me, helping those organizations to identify their values and to compel others with the gift and the art of what they're doing through communication. I help people accelerate their paths in leadership, in business, and in their careers through the art of public speaking. So today, it should come as no surprise that we are going to touch on public speaking and communication because it is an essential gateway to unlocking the powerful next step in your career and on your journey. So, hello, everyone else that is coming on. Drop in the comments where you're joining from, and we will get ready to get started. So, the conversation that we're having today is one that I usually have with my clients, my one on one clients, after a while, after we've gone through the deeper conversations, unpacking fear, unpacking the doubts. But it's a conversation that I want to come and have with you all right now, today, where you are, because there is a huge myth and a great insight and secret for guaranteeing your next level of leadership, but also a guaranteed increase in income. So, a lot of us may be thinking, for me to get to the next level in my career, for me to grow my income and earning potential, I've got to get another degree. I need to sound like other leaders. I have got to go down this path and blueprint that someone else may have created. Even in our first day of this series, when we talked about executive presence, I told you then that this is not a conversation about respectability politics. This is not where I am telling a marginalized group of people that this is how you should dress or talk or behave in a way that fits to the values, ideas, and opinions of the majority. Not what we're doing here. We are talking about how you show up as who you are to really compel others and lead and open new lanes. And it's not going to come from you getting another degree, from you sounding like everyone else. The secret is that what you need to get to the next level and what we're going to unpack today is that what you need is already right inside of you. What you need is already right inside of you. So a lot of times we think that this blueprint is going to make us successful, and for me as a black woman, what I realized is that blueprint, it it was not made with me in mind. That blueprint was not created for Carlisha Williams Bradley. And it took me a while on my personal journey to realize that I'm jumping through these hoops, I'm doing all the things, but my path is not the same as everyone else's. And nor should it be. I had to be okay with carving out my own lane. So there's a vehicle that will take you from where you are to where you want to be. If you are a part of this series and you've been tuning in, you are probably someone who wants to grow your executive presence. You want to become a thought leader. You want to accelerate your career or grow your business through the art of communication, through your character, through your values, through your leadership. So, you tuning in tells me that that's the type of person that you are. And so, to take you from where you are to where you want to be, there is one compelling way, one compelling vehicle that is a guaranteed increase in income and leadership. Y'all, it's public speaking. It is public speaking. And yesterday, I know we talked about the fact that 75% of people fear public speaking. It is a fear. You don't want to hop on the stage. You're wondering what to say. Yesterday, I talked to you about some great tools and nuggets for how you move from being a part of the 75% to the 25%. I gave you strategies. I gave you key insights. So if you missed that video, go back and check it out. But the myth that to get to the next level, you need another degree or you need to follow someone else's blueprint is not true. To be honest with you, if you're trying to grow as a thought leader, if you're trying to grow in business, and especially if you're trying to grow your income and leadership, public speaking is the right vehicle to get you there. I'm going to tell you, the process that I coach on and use with Amplify for Women. We use a framework. It's a 4P framework that supports our clients in developing their signature pitches and keynotes. These conversations that I have been able to unlock with women in using this framework, it has blown my mind. Like, they have been able to do a 2-minute elevator pitch all the way up to a 1-hour keynote with the framework, finding their footing to be authentic, to be compelling, to showcase their values and their character, but also to exponentially increase the belief, confidence, and connection with their audience. So that is a framework that we use at Amplify for Women, that I use in our Elevate cohort, that I use in the one-on-one public speaking packages. But it is supporting you to be able to use this art of public speaking to grow your brand, to grow your thought leadership, and also to grow your income. Because there are 3 truths that I need for you to know today. 3 truths that I need for you to put in your back pocket, to pull out this year, and to move on immediately. The first one is that you have what it takes to be a paid public speaker. Say it with me. I have what it takes to be a paid public speaker. I have what it takes to be a paid public speaker. And here's why and here's how. It's because your experiences, story, and insights, they matter. And people want to gain from your journey. Your stories, insights, experiences, they matter. And people want to gain from your journey. That was our second truth. Because yesterday we unpacked the fact that people do not invest in businesses. They they don't. They don't invest in organizations. They don't invest in ideas. People invest in people. It is the people that you're interacting with. It is the leader of that business or that organization that they are investing in. It's you, sis. It is you. So you have to own the fact that people want to glean from your journey. The third truth is that there is untapped potential in the ways that you are withholding your expertise. Some of you may be saying, okay, for me as a paid public speaker, what am I talking about? What are people paying me to speak on? There are so many aspects of your expertise that can be monetized through public speaking. And even at that, I'm on here every single morning this week at 7 a.m., going live, sharing insight, sharing knowledge. There are many platforms that you can start your speaking journey. Social media may be one of them for you to build your confidence to get ready to get on the stage. But there is so much power in elevating your voice to increase your role as a leader, especially as a thought leader, to grow your income, to grow your business, and to grow your brand. So, one thing I told you all in the beginning that I'm really passionate about is elevating and amplifying the voices of women, leaders, and social impact leaders to exponentially grow their ability to connect with their audiences, to grow their businesses and their brands. If you are interested in learning more about how to work with me and Amplify for Women, feel free to go to the link in my bio to book a call. Let's talk about where you are. What are your goals? Where are you at? Where are you stuck? Where are you trying to go? And we can develop a plan to see if I am the best person to support you on your journey. So, as we talked about today, your biggest myth is that for you to get to the next level in your career, for you to gain more income, that you need to go get another degree, that you need to be following someone else's blueprint. The biggest secret to guaranteed income and leadership is to hit that stage and to begin public speaking. That is the biggest secret to this journey because we know these three truths. The first truth is you have what it takes to be a paid public speaker. You have what it takes. The second truth is that your experiences, your stories, and your insight, they matter because people want to glean from your journey. We know that people invest in people. So they want to hear from you. They want to know your story. And the third truth is that you have untapped potential in the expertise that you're withholding from the world. The things that you think everybody should know this, like why wouldn't they know this? This is so simple. There is expertise in your lived experiences that you can amplify and that you can take to the stage. So again, if you're interested in learning more, go ahead and DM me and we can book a call and schedule some time to talk. I've enjoyed this morning with you. This week, we rounded out our first week of the series. You need to go back and check out the videos because I just gave away so much. So much was poured into this community this week. And you can check out those videos and join me back next week. I'll be going live next week, same time, same place at 7 a.m. Monday through Thursday. And so next week, we're getting deeper, excuse me, y'all, deeper into more of the nuts and bolts of this conversation on executive presence and really elevating your voice and speaking. So if you are someone, you're a founder, you're a leader, you run a business, you lead a team. Next week's sessions are definitely for you. I'm kicking off on Monday by talking about the fact that you don't need a script for public speaking. You really don't. I'm going to tell you what you need instead. So join me back next week. I've enjoyed spending my mornings with you. If you found value in this series or in these videos, please hit the share button. Share it with other people in your community. Share out the videos on YouTube, on LinkedIn, or here on Instagram. And I will see you all bright and early next week. Bye, everybody.